What's up, guys? Welcome to this YouTube channel. This is iPrince Global. In this video, we are diving into how to identify valid break of structure and change of character, and how to avoid traps by fake moves. So I'll be showing you how to identify everything you need to know about break of structure and change of character so that you won't get trapped by market moves. So let's dive in. First, what is break of structure and what is change of character? So if you have watched our last video, you will notice the difference, or you will learn the difference between change of character and break of structure. So a break of structure is market continuation in the same trend, while a change of character is market shifting to a new trend. I don't know if you understand. So a break of structure is kind of market maintaining the same trend, why a change of character. So why a change of character? A change of character, you can also call it a market structure shift, because a change of character tells you that the trend is over, or it shows you a reversal. So why a break of structure is a continuation trend. So looking at this chart now, you will see that price is currently selling, as in is bearish, selling with momentum. So let me mark out the break of structure levels there for you guys. So this is a break of structure level, and it closed with full body close, full candle body close. Another break of structure. So these are valid break of structures. At this point, market took it out with full body close, giving us a new low. This is another break of structure. Price closed with full body close, not just a wick. This is another break of structure. So after identifying all these break of structures, I will tell you what makes it valid. Break of structure. So like I told you guys, a break of structure is simply showing you the trend of the market, a continuation trend of the market. Good. Looking at these levels, you see it clearly that price is in a down movement, in a downtrend. So you notice it. So what makes a break of structure valid? So thinking about what I told you guys, what do you think makes a break of structure valid? Okay. So I believe you might be thinking what I'm thinking at the moment. So what makes a break of structure valid? It must break a clear structure level. Like you guys are seeing, look at these levels. The break of structure is clear. Look at all these levels that I marked out. The break of structure levels, they are clear enough to tell you that it is a break of structure. Looking at all of them, they are clear enough. Secondly, a break of structure must break a clear structure levels, not just a wick. As in, not just a wick, it must break a clear structure level. It shouldn't break it with just a wick. Do you understand? And it must have a kind of momentum. A break of structure level, it should break with momentum in most cases. So let's go into another example that makes it valid. So a break of structure, to my own personal experience, break of structure should have a fair value gap, which is an imbalance. So in our next videos, I will be teaching you guys what an imbalance is, an order block. So a break of structure to be valid, there should be a presence of an imbalance, and FVG at that level for you to say that that break of structure is valid. Okay, So let's look for other examples of breakup structure. Okay, good. Okay, this is a breakup structure. A breakup structure. Looking at it, you will see that it is very, very clear, and it did not close with a wick. That level is a breakup structure. Another breakup structure. Another breakup structure. Okay, when I say a breakup structure should not close with a wick, so at this level now, this point just closed with a wick. This breakup structure level here, it closed with a wick, so I won't consider it as a valid breakup structure, this point that closed with a wick, until that level is taken out. So I have to extend it to this point. So breaking it at this point now, that is what makes it valid. But at this point, I don't consider at this point here, that it only break with a wick, I won't consider it as a valid breakup structure. So I will have to extend it to this point for me to say that this breakup structure is valid. Okay, so this is another breakup structure. There is nothing difficult there, so this is only how to identify a valid break of structure. And also remember, I told you guys there should be a presence of an imbalance, or you call it your FVG. So this is your imbalance level here. Let me show you what I am talking about. Okay, this is my imbalance here. So in our next video, I'll be teaching you guys what I meant by the word imbalance or FVG. So if you love this kind of content, I want you to like and subscribe to this YouTube page so that you'll be getting more information like this. So stay tuned, guys. On our next class, I'll be teaching you guys about fair value gaps and other blocks, so that you can use it to know when to take a trade whenever you spot your fair value, your break of structure and CHoCH. So you guys already know what a CHoCH look like. So let's move into CHoCH. For you to know a valid CHoCH, okay, we have already spotted that of a valid break of structure. So what happens when we say a valid CHoCH? So looking at this level now, at this level, hold on, looking at this level, this is a valid change of character. Looking at it closely, this is a change of character, and you already know how to spot your change of character. So one of the criteria of knowing your change of character is it also have to have a fair value gap backing it up, and it doesn't have to break with a wick. Also, it has to break with full candle body close to avoid markets hitting you out, or to avoid falling into the market traps. So if you love this kind of content, kindly like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'll be dropping more videos about break of structure and change of character. Then in our next class, I am diving into order block and fair value gap and how to use them to trade perfectly. Thank you very much and remain blessed.